golden skeleton and a real human body to the best of our observation? Aye, aye, aye. Okay, I'm just gonna do, an immediate observation roll just to see, like, if it's breathing or whatever like that. And also anything else that this will get me. Not much, but...
Okay. As you look at the body, its head slightly turns and its eyes lock onto yours.
Hey, wait, it looked at me?
Yes.
Yeah.
Aha, bitch!
Okay. You get the overwhelming sensation of one, you'd rather be somewhere else right now, and two, there is something incredibly wrong, and it wants to.
All right. Well, can I shoot it?
Yeah, sure.
I shoot it
Only guns
with my pistol. It has a baffle suppressor on it, so it is pretty quiet. Oh gosh, this is gonna be such a horrible roll. Yes.
Okay. You pop a shot.
Yes.
You pop a shot off and miss
what?
because of range penalties.
What's the range penalties?
What does the? I'm pretty sure the shot knocks me back in because I have combat reflexes. And I won't recover.
Yeah, can you roll me?
Yeah, it'll get both of these guys. Oh yeah, it's like 5 meters away. Fuck me.
Sorry. You roll me will test?
17 or less. 17 or less? Pass.
Okay, cool. Alfonso's gonna do the same thing. Oh, that's not what I wanted to do. 12. Yeah, okay.
Alfonso fails.
Aldo sees you shooting, and kind of body checks you out of
He
the way.
body checks me out of the way?
And raises his hand. Yeah, out of the way of the door.
Boop.
Because
Okay,
you're kind of
I'm on top of Grisha.
Out of the wheel.
Okay.
No, I get my. I'm already up and moving. I'm hauling ass.
Oh, so Grisha charges.
Okay, well,
Get the fuck in.
as you do, Alfonso raised his hand and fired 3 shots at the person.
I'm doing a
all
cross run, so.
All 3 hit his head.
Oh god.
And blood splatters everywhere. Grisha, as you run in, you see the body. You see 3 shots enter its head. Then you see its head turn to you, and its legs start moving to get off the altar.
Draw the pistol. Let's do this.
Alright, roll me guns.
Okay, I'm about right here. Can you put me like an X on where he is?
Don't you have an
Sure.
AK?
I was on my knees and I didn't have it slung, so it's on the ground. So I didn't want to take the time to pick it up, so I just sprung into action.
Just on this altar here.
Yeah. All right. Range modifiers.
Sorry?
Range modifiers.
-1.
Alright, I'm gonna pop 3 shots into him. So
Okay.
recoil is 2, rate of fire is 3.
Alright.
Boom.
Cool.
Shoot.
So you hit it. You hit it 3 times with your 5.7. The shots go into its chest, and as far as you can tell, apart from the blood, nothing happens.
Pew pew pew.
I know what.
I'll just keep shooting.
Alright, cool.
I have no
Aldo is going to stow his pistol and quick draw his rifle.
And I'm gonna move around, like right here.
Alright. He's also gonna quick draw a grenade.
With Grisha in the room.
He looks in, squints, and says, "Grisha, get out!"
Get out as in... Like, did he tell me to get out of the room?
I mean, I assume so.
Which out? I mean, I guess unless this is like a door right here.
Jumps out. Or
Yeah,
no,
pretty much.
do I see that door?
No, you don't. Waldemar,
I
you keep
mean,
shooting?
is it even worth it?
I mean, you can.
Wait a second. Quick
Aldo
question,
motions toward
Alfred.
the door. Get the
Quick
door
question, Alfred.
closed.
I had the where is it? I had a reflex sight on it. I don't know. I can't. I tried getting that other cheat sheet.
It'd be more than It'd be more
It would
than.
give you a +1, but you had like
Wouldn't be
a
enough.
Yeah, it gives me a
-2.
+1 to guns at minus 50, at less than 50 yards. For the...
Yeah. So no, it wouldn't
Okay.
help.
That sucks.
Does he throw a grenade behind me?
No, he doesn't. He motions to Alfonso and.
I'll grab the
we'll
door
get
and close it.
Closed.
Yeah, because I just did
Okay.
like a fucking full-blown dive over both of these guys who are still kind of tangled on the floor.
He holds 2 grenades in his hand, tosses them into the room. You notice they're both concussion grenades.
Well, if we can't kill it, at least we can daze the fuck out of it.
Yeah, days. Concussion grenades.
I thought it was a good joke.
Yeah.
Alright, so door's closed. We hear thump, thump.
Alright,
Probably some screeching.
no, what you hear and roll me a strength check.
Why me?
Well, because Alfonso's also going to roll a strength check. Because you're against the door.
Oh, I failed that shit.
Okay. The door, basically crashes inwards from the force of the grenades. Due to Alfonso holding it up, it doesn't fall directly on you, but you're still more or less pinned. Grisha, you can see that there is, what basically amounts to chunky salsa on the side of the door.
Can I do another jumping check to jump through the area of the door? Get through?
Sure. Roll me jump.
I can roll acrobatics, either or, whichever you want.
Sure, yeah. Whatever you
I
want.
don't have jump ups to do.
Okay. Alright, you look and you see the gold skeleton has basically been entirely, essentially de-atomized at this point. The body of the thing is scattered chunky style across the room. But you notice that the bones haven't been affected at all, and there's still some flesh on the bones, and it seems to be getting more flesh on the bones.
So the bones that are on this table are,
Basically
Gone?
de-atomized.
but are his bones golden as well?
Can you roll me a perception check?
Yes, I can. If I get any pluses or minuses.
Give him +2.
Rapid less. It's full.
Okay. As you look at his bones, you notice that. Have you ever seen that Japanese thing where they take like broken pottery and weld it together with gold?
Oh yeah, that's kind of
Yeah.
interesting.
It's like that.
I'm gonna see the closest bone that is near me. I'm gonna stomp on it to try and break it.
Okay. As you stomp on it, absolutely nothing
You
happens.
suck.
I go. I'm gonna, while he's still atomizing, I'm gonna look around the crib, see if there's another something I can try to kill this fuck. Look inside his little tomb. Is there anything inside?
So there's a table on it with a chair and some books spread around it. Yeah, just back.
Bye, Alfred.
Back.
It's all good.
Sorry, I'll be right back.
Well, guys, we're gonna die. We needed the priest.
We just fucking woke up. The goddamn 1600s is equivalent to the fucking
Right?
Terminator.
But really, what did we do to deserve this again? Oh right, we stole all the gold.
Yeah, that. Now acrobatics is finally coming in handy. Yay.
Huh. That was kind of interesting.
Yeah.
What do we do?
I'm about to figure that out with Aldo once he gets back in the column here.
I'm not gonna lie, like, I love Aldo, but it feels a little crippling. Yeah.
What, Aldo?
It's a little quick.
Oh, yeah, exactly.
Let's on. I'm getting that now.
But it's also, you know, like, we know he's like a 250-point character.
Yeah, that too.
Well, he's at least 150, but
You've
yeah,
seen
he's
his
probably
skills, right?
250.
Hey, Alfred.
Yeah.
I think it's
All
like
right.
I think his next
Yeah.
is like a 19.
Alright. Where are you
Yeah, we're
guys
talking about
playing?
Aldo.
Yeah, we're talking about Aldo.
Yep, told you guys.
Alright, well,
Aldo, get in here.
oh yeah, the scribing table. So there's a table on a desk with it, with a bunch of books on it. It looks kind of like a research table, you know, lots of notes, old shit scattered around it. A few cobwebs on it now. It doesn't look like it's been used for a while. Apart from that, can you roll me a perception check? Another one on top of that one?
God damn it.
It's fine. So you also notice that there's two more doors that have been blown open. The one opposite the door you were at, and one at the top left corner of the room. Right here.
I still called out for Aldo. I'm like, Aldo, get in here.
Aldo sidesteps through the door as Alfonso pushes it off.
Yay!
Yeah, right
You
as
too.
soon as he's about to walk in, I pick up the golden, like the kind of golden inlaid skull that started to bring stuff back on it, and I throw it out the door.
Okay. It lands, kind of clatters a little, and stops staring right at you.
Staring at me?
Joshua?
The skull, the golden skull?
Yeah.
You see the bits starting to reform on it.
Yeah, it doesn't really have any flesh on it to show emotion, but you're pretty sure it's looking at you.
Do I see the whole flesh climbing thing? Is it happening to the
Yes,
skull?
Yes.
I'm gonna say, I'm gonna look at Aldo and say, hand me one of those M67s. I'm
Can't do
gonna
one.
grab the skull, and I'm going to run to the trap door, pull the pin, put it in the skull, and then kind of like reach up. I'm still holding on to the trap thing. Kind of like place the skull on the other side of the trap door. Let it go, close the door, and run back away.
Okay. You hear a boom on the other side, but you're not sure.
And then
what
I'll go
happened.
check on it again. I'll open up probably what's left of the trap door.
Yep. And you look up and you see the skull with its jaw open, kind of like a human laughing. Again, looking at you. You're pretty sure it's laughing at you, even though.
I'm just gonna stare at you. Say, "You right, bastard! An M67 didn't do shit to you." You guys might hear him cursing at it. Actually,
I'm sitting here poring over the books like.
he would actually be
listen
cursing
to
in
this.
German, so you guys probably wouldn't understand it.
Aldo
But
Aldo
that,
looks
I'm
at
pretty
it,
sure we understand.
looks up, and looks down, looks up, says, "I think we need a priest." Fucking demon.
I pull out a canteen of water, start slaying on it. It's like, fuck off.
Alright. Can you roll me a will check?
Yes, is there any pluses?
I'll give you, what religion are you?
I'm Orthodox.
I'll give you a +1.
Alright, and I forgot I get a +2 from combat reflexes, so I fucking would have probably passed that willpower check earlier, but...
Alright.
Alright, so that's a 14 or less.
Oh yeah!
Fuck
Alright.
you!
You do something you learned from a priest a long, long time ago, through the canteen of water. And it looks like normal water to you, really.
So,
Did you hear all that, or?
no, you kind of was like, it looks like a can of normal water to you.
Yeah, that's pretty much it. That's all I said.
Alright, I'm
Do with it.
Pour the water on.
As you pour the water onto the bones, they start sizzling, and the water starts evaporating. but the flesh that was already on the bone starts falling off.
I run into here, and I grab the skull. I look at Voldemar, is it still jaw-jacking? And I look at it, and I hold the water threatening to him. And, fuck you.
Wait. Actually, before, if I see him gonna pour it, I say, wait. Put the skull in the water. You're holding a bucket, right? Oh, I thought you said bucket.
It's like a can.
Never mind. Can we retcon that? I thought it was a bucket, not a canteen. Those are very different.
No, he said bucket.
Flemmer,
Yes.
can you roll me 2 perception checks?
Yeah.
Okay. On the first one, as you circle around the helicopter, you notice 2 things. One, the guys inside the helicopters are not in, like, we're in security area mode. They're in, like, run the fuck away mode. They're loading up as fast as they can.
What are they
2,
loading?
basically just, like, the downed guys and themselves.
Okay. Gotcha.
2, the police cars that are coming are not police cars. You don't know what the fuck they are, but they're definitely not police.
Okay. Well, do I have my angle and my range and everything acquired after all this time on the cockpit yet?
You do, but the helicopter is just about lifting off.
Well, I want to shoot that sucker before it lifts off. I want to shoot him right in his ugly nose.
Pew pew, motherfucker.
Multiple rounds. I'm just gonna keep spraying into that cockpit, and I doubt I.
Oh, yeah, true.
Away now.
No, you're like 80 meters
That's
away.
like 1/10 the range
Yeah.
penalties. Not really. Can one of you guys send me that
Roll me.
1-page cheat sheet? Because I don't have it.
Yeah, I'll get it to you.
You're gonna have to get off my seat, Pumpkin.
So I'm gonna fire, as many rounds off as I can. The first one obviously is probably gonna be more accurate than the others.
Your cat's bitching at you, but my cat's sleeping.
I wish I had a cat.
Yeah, well. Yes, the 3 stages of cats.
That's true, actually.
I wish I had a cat.
Fuck
I
that
love
cat.
this cat. No, I don't.
Yeah, fuck that cat.
And then
Alright.
once your cat,
I want a
moves
new
on
cat.
or whatnot, you go back to stage 1. Exactly.
Basically, yeah. Alright, you fired the first shot. You're aiming like torso right now, like the head.
No, I'm just aiming like vitals, of course.
Okay.
At the pilot, obviously.
Yep, so you fired the first shot. You're an armor piercing, right?
I am definitely using armor piercing. Yes.
Okay.
Let's go through this fast.
So you fired the first shot. Roll the damage.
As far as I could find, which I've been looking through this whole time, Blackhawk class should not be bullet.
Well, I'm gonna give it minor bulletproof aspects, but it's not like,
Right, but it's not like series.
Yeah, so I'm gonna give it 2 DR.
Okay.
I'm gonna give him torso. 8 plus 8. The 7 damage. Okay, wonderful.
So I'm gonna fire my 3 rounds into him, and then as soon as I can, I'm transitioning to the co.
Oh, that's 3 rounds, so that's 22
Okay,
minus all that times 3.
Vitals. Yay.
Well, I need to know how many hit.
Oh yeah. What's your like stuff?
Well, let's see. I'm not at the full distance, so I'm not getting quite a 22 because I'm not using the 32 times scope.
You're also not ranged in or anything.
I said I was ranging in with the.
Okay, never mind.
Yeah, he's doing all his sniper
If
things.
I can, that's okay. If I can. But anyway, it'll be, let's see, 6. It won't be 6 for the scope because I'm only using the minor, so it'll be 6, 8. If I have exact range, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16. It'll be plus 16.
Mm-hmm. Alright, cool. 11 plus 16. The 27, 15. You're 80 meters away. Shit, I closed that. Just a second. Shit, not that. Not
I'm
that.
pretty sure I have at least 3 degrees of success.
Let me check. Well, you don't have recoil 1.
Oh, correct. Yes. No. My
You're
weapon
minus
recoil
9,
is 3, so I'm pretty sure I have 6 degrees of success.
You have exactly 1 degree of success, actually.
Really?
Yep.
What's my range penalty at 80 meters?
It's negative 7 or 8, just a second. Negative 9.
So I'm at negative 9 plus.
Yep.
plus 8.
16.
Plus 16, so you rolled an 11, so that's 27, right? Against an 18, which is 18.
No, I rolled an 11.
Yeah. So
Against
11 plus
a-
16 is 27, right?
18.
Minus 9 is 18.
18 plus 16. 18 plus 16.
Yeah. Oh, I see what you're saying.
Yeah.
God damn it, Alfred.
I see what you're saying. Never mind that.
That was, I was
You
gonna
hit
say,
all
that's
your
3 shots, Alfred.
Okay, do I need to roll damage for the other?
Probably gonna be 22 again.
shots.
Oh,
Yep.
never mind. There's 2 31s. Nice.
One's a 30.
You've so far like those are the first times it's not been 22 damage.
So-
well, with the other rounds, it's much more common for it to be 20.
You
Murder him.
you hit the pilot 3 times, and he kind of slumps over at the controls.
Transitioning to the co-pilot.
The co-pilot immediately catches the
Oh
controls,
gosh.
and swivels the helicopter, like immediately so that he's out of the range of fire. He hits
Dunk.
one of the guys while he's doing it, but he's out of the range of fire. Can you roll me a perception check?
What
All
do
right.
I see?
So as you swivel towards the passenger door side, you notice that the same guy you saw in the pyramid, the officer guy, is standing there. Hold on. He's also aiming a revolver exactly at you.
Well, he did say snapshot first.
Yeah.
What's your speed?
Oh gosh. My speed is 6.
Oh, you have the same speed. Then you get to fire at the same time. Snapshot it.
Okay. I'll fire 3 rounds at him again.
All right.
If I need to, I will use luck on this.
Okay. Yeah. 2 of the rounds connect.
Okay.
On him. He's gonna roll a dodge check on that.
Can
He
he
succeeds,
can he roll
but
up
only
to
for
that?
one of the rounds. No, there's no way to negate active defense like that.
Yeah.
He fires his revolver twice at you. And can you roll me a dodge check?
Yes. So flat dodge check.
Yeah.
Don't get any bonuses to this because I will use luck on that.
Probably should. Yeah.
That's not gonna work. Yeah. Failed that one.
Well, I mean, you're dodging and like retreating, right? You're not like standing there.
Oh, yeah. I would assume.
Yeah.
Oh, yes. It'd be off of an 11 instead of an. Sorry.
Okay, yeah, so this last one you get 2 dodges. So you hit the deck, and there's 2 thumps right where both of your eyeballs would have been.
Oh gosh. But I hit him, right? I'm pretty sure I did.
You think you hit him, yeah.
Just in case it matters. Armor piercing that.
Yep. Can you roll me damage on that, by the way?
That was the damage there.
Oh, where,
See,
Of course it's
22.
22, yeah. Well, of course, yeah.
It's been the most.
It's just a torso shot. It's kind of good anyway.
Yep. Okay, let me just do some math. No, Sad, not even with arm piercing.
Dang.
Dude's got some natural DR or something.
And he also saw
Alright.
exactly where you were. That was creepy as hell.
Very creepy.
Can I tell the gunshots sounds of plumber's rifle? Because we're at the
Yes.
trap door. I'll get Valdemar and I quickly pour the water in the thing. It's like, let's get the fuck out of here.
I actually agree with you this time.
Alright.
So I slide back down the ladder really quickly, probably with Valdemar hot on my tail.
Wait a second, there's this back door. I want to go check out this back door. I must go back here.
Yeah, I'd say collect, throw my pack on the thing. It's like, collect the books, anything you can grab. We need to get the fuck out of here.
Alfonso starts packing them in. Aldo.
What do I see back here?
Door.
Yeah, we're at. Yeah, we're.
Um, So yeah, so it's the door to the inner crypt. You can see there's blood in where they dragged the guys in. There's nobody in there right now, but it just looks like a normal crypt. There's tombs.
Wait a second,
all
so we're
open.
right underneath the helicopter?
Uh,
Can you reveal the map?
almost right underneath the helicopter. Yeah. Oh yeah, sure. Just a second. These guys are no longer
That's
in
fair.
here.
Alright, so,
Yeah.
Valdemar will look at Grisha and say, "You think we can take him?" Yeah, I saw grenades. I'll hand him,
Pass me one.
you know, whichever one he wants. Concussion grenades, smoke grenades,
You guys can hear
flashbangs,
the hell-
M67s.
So
You
there's
guys
nobody
What's
can
that?
hear
in
the helicopter.
here. Yeah, there's nobody in here, so I'm going.
And I'm
out
following
full
right
flash
behind him.
in. I got my pistol in one. I got my pistol in my holster, and I pull the pin on the grave, but still got my hand on the safety lever. And as soon as I see the helicopter,
Oh, no.
I'm throwing the frag at it.
The helicopter is about 30. The helicopter is about
Yeah,
30
helicopter's
meters.
Throw it up like a flak
Oh.
grenade!
It's going straight up. Like the grenade
Yeah,
goes up and it kind of explodes in the air, but like nothing happens. It just hits the armored underside.
It's a pretty good throw.
Shit. I turn around and try to look at.
roll
all
me
the-
roll me perception as you do that, though.
Yeah. Any pluses, minuses?
I'll give you a +4 for every notice.
That's like
10 degrees of success. You see their skin cells.
You notice, you and Flemmer both notice a car entering the lot.
Wait, am I inside the wall yet, or am I still like outside?
Repeat that.
'Cause
Yeah, that
you
means
got
he's not
me
inside of the
away
gate.
Shooting at it, so I was like outside the.
Oh, are you still looking back at the helicopter, or are you like still taking cover?
Oh, I'm taking cover. Yeah.
Okay, then only
The
Grisha.
thing has
Grisha.
2 miniguns on it. Of course, I'm taking cover.
That's true. Grisha, you see what looks like, you know those really armored SWAT vans that are kind of like.
Wait, do I see
basically
this?
APCs?
Yeah, basically Bearcats. I know what they are.
Yeah. No, you don't.
I was
Only
following
people
him,
can,
though.
directly. Oh, okay, then yes, you see this too. It basically looks like someone's taken one of those, modded it to be like apocalypse level,
Oh,
like
gosh.
Mad Max bullshit. And there are 3 people climbing out of it in pure white, basically bomb like diffusal gear,
Oh gosh, juggernauts.
and they're all holding these automatic shotguns, basically AA-12s.
I push Valdemar back and slam the door behind us, and take off running again.
Yeah, if I saw that, I'm also doing the same thing, but the other direction now.
Yeah, I run past them yelling, "Get the shit, run! Guys are here, shotguns, bad!"
Ollie will pull out his camera, hopefully on night vision mode, and take some pictures, and then I'm hooking it onto the bike and trying to get behind the structure to our cars.
Yeah, I grab my
Okay.
AK and my pack, and we're running up the fucking door thing to the storeroom, out the back door, and back to the fence. Fuck this shit.
Alright. Yeah, you can make the sprint. They don't. You see one of them notices you, but they don't seem very interested in you. They go into the crypt. About like 20 seconds later, as you're running, you can hear the sound of multiple AA-12s going off at full auto.
We probably found the rest of the body.
Yeah.
Alright.
But we took all the books.
You guys exfiltrate through the back fence. Yeah, Alfonso has all the books. And get in your shitty little car. Well, BMW.
We've got both of them.
No, we've got the shitty little car. I think we.
Right.
I told Alfonso to use the shitty little car because it's low profile and fits in. So we all just cram into this shitty little fucking like 70s or 80s Italian car.
Okay. And you drive the fuck away.
Yeah, we probably run into Flemmer on the way. Just
Probably,
reach
yeah.
out, snag his ass, drag him in.
Yeah, probably.
I'm gonna get in, and I'm just completely quiet, like, and I'm just pulling out magazines, repacking magazines, resetting, and just
Alright.
checking everywhere. Like, I'm expecting someone to come out of the ether and try and blow a hole.
You guys have secured. I'm going to. Well, not secured. You guys have on you 900,000
Nice.
salt bags, and I'm gonna say around 3.5 million worth in duffel bags.
So Valdemar while they're securing their ammunition stuff, Valdemar's immediately going to pull out his sat phone and pull up like the most secure line he can to to Jane, the intelligence, and tell her in brief all the shenanigans that went down, and then also mention we need to somehow fence almost $4.5 million worth of gold.
She pauses for a moment. Says, what the fuck?
A
have you
shit
gotten
ton of
yourself
money.
into?
Actually, no. Wait. Voldemort would not
Someone
mention the
can be
gold
after
to
that
Jane,
one.
now that I think about it. No, he would not mention. He would mention everything else but the gold.
Okay.
He has someone else he'd talk to for the
She
gold.
still says, what the fuck have you got?
That's a good point.
She... Fucking Christ, Voldemort.
I don't think I'm personally being paid enough for this shit.
I'm in the back just praying. Because goddamn.
Yeah, well, don't die. You
Oh,
pay
you're
my
right.
fucking paycheck.
Vested interest to keep me safe then, right? That's said in jest.
You hear some tapping on the other side. You better get the fuck
Yeah,
out of
so what's going on with these juggernauts that were coming up? What do you know about them? I haven't seen them before, like, in this sort of situation.
You talking to me?
Oh, yeah, you're praying. He's not even talking to you right now.
She paused for a second and said, I have fucking idea.
Well, Voldemort will look at Ollie and say, "You take a shit ton of pictures. Did you get any pictures of those blokes?"
We got like 3, and then
Okay,
I
Ollie, can you roll me a perception check?
Yeah.
Okay. As you look at your camera, you notice that all the pictures with the juggernauts in them are really, really distorted. Like, you can kind of see it, because you know what you're looking for, but like, if you didn't know what you're looking for, it just kind of looked like a distorted picture.
And this like isn't natural. Like it's not. I was shaking or anything. Like I've got pretty steady
No,
hand.
Supernatural.
this is like, well, not supernatural necessarily, but something.
Like an EM jammers or something.
Oh yeah, you
messed up with
can actually do stuff like that to cameras, where frequency jammers, where they try and picture it and it fucks it all up. Will I see that?
Okay.
Yeah.
I feel bad for the two guys.
Oh, that's
that
true.
left.
We did leave some people there.
No, we left 2 assassins. There's one guy that Baltimore shot, and there's another guy that's heavily wounded in a bedroom.
Jane.
Yeah.
Jane says to you, Waldemar, look, Waldemar, you've got just about the entire Italian police force and about 5 special forces units getting down
Yeah,
here
well,
to the-
don't worry. We're leaving now. We left a couple people there for their entertainment. They think it was the Russians.
Right. We have a safe house in Switzerland. I'm giving you directions.
Switzerland's a great place to hide.
And it's also a good
I
place
just
to
fucking
money.
realized these guys have pictures of me on them. They're gonna fucking find out that I.
You did this. Oh, they know you're here!
I am so fucked.
Oh,
I am
Grisha!
so
Oh, no!
These guys all have pictures of me.
Wait, no,
and
you the
information.
picture off the one.
We didn't take the pictures off the other guys. I completely forgot.
Wait, is it an actual picture of like my face, like my uniform and everything like that during my official like Oman profile picture, or is it the picture that I'm using as my character?
It is, the one you have, at least, is something that looks like it was taken a few months ago.
Oh, Grisha, they're on to you.
Where is it?
While you were undercover or something.
Can I tell where it was by looking at the? If they show me the
yeah.
picture.
It basically looks like someone was like 5 stories above you, like snapping with a high zoom lens.
Oh, that's some spy
Can I
shit.
tell from the area around me and the way that I'm dressed where I was.
Roll me perception. Yeah, you can tell this was in Serbia.
Shit. I'll look at the picture of the back photo. I was like, damn. I didn't have the Italians on me at that time, did I?
Not that you knew of.
Grisha, do you have more friends that
This
we
is
need to
before
know
or
about?
After the incident.
It might be before, it might be after. There's really not enough information to tell.
Listen, this is before. This is back when I was still in the service. This is strange.
Well, we'll take a look at it later. We need to get out of here.
Yeah, as we screech to a halt right outside of our hotel and just fucking run right.
Hey, I'm really glad that I have a really fast BMW now.
Yeah, we have the 2 BMWs. Is it 2 or just 1?
Just
One.
one.
All right, we all pile in and just fucking.
Yeah, the other one's in Croatia.
Okay, as you enter the hotel room, inside there's standing a man.
The trap didn't get him?
You all recognize him. It's the ginger guy from Britain.
Oh gosh, dang it! I got weapon leveled on him.
I flinch as soon as I walk in. I flinch and I go. I look around for the obvious marks of like explosions.
Wait, is he in our room?
I point to him.
There are no. Yes, he's in your room. He's sitting at a table, sipping on tea.
The table that I overturned and used as a barricade.
Voldemort will probably be the first to step forward.
I'm gonna trust everyone else to look at him. I'm gonna just start sweeping the room and such, and making sure there's no surprises.
Okay, rolling perception.
I'm a little shaken right now.
Guess we
Yeah,
should
you
probably-
can't really find anything. The man drops his teeth up onto the table and pushes forward towards you guys a tray of tea, and looks up and smiles and says, "Would you like some tea?"
Voldemort will step forward and say, "It would be a pleasure to."
Very good.
Boss, I don't think we-
After Ollie's satisfied and he's like checked out the window and everything looks good, I'll come take a seat, grab some tea. Not really a tea kind of guy, but okay, I'll drink some.
He
Just look at Aldo.
although looks back at him, and shrugs, and leans next to you and says, "Very fucking bad
He says that to
news."
me? Or...
You don't know this guy?
He says that to sorry, who was talking?
To Grisha.
Yeah, he said that to Grisha.
Do you know this guy?
No, but I know people like him.
Yeah, spooks, that kind of thing.
Maybe spooks could be something worse. Just be careful.
We've got like. All
I'm gonna go ready the car.
Alright, good job. I'll help him out. I'll start grabbing packs and stuff like that. I'll let these guys
So-
take care of that shit. I still have my I'm not fucking around anymore.
Hey, payday again.
Practically.
Uh-huh.
Voldemort's gonna, pour
The,
himself some tea and say, "Fancy seeing you here."
He dips a biscuit in his tea and takes a bite out of it. Told you, I want this done very silently, and from my count, there are the entire Italian Mafia, most of the United States, the CIA, the NSA, the fucking Vatican, and whoever else the fuck get their hands on you, and he's got $27
If you
million
notice
worth on
here,
his head.
most of these people are on this one guy that you hired. We've had to bail him out of more shit than we had to put ourselves into.
He smiled.
Well, he won't say shit, but you know what I mean.
When I hired him, when I fucking hired him, the bounty on his head was 300,000. That's a workable bounty. 27
You
fucking
think
million.
I have? You think I have the means to deal with that?
I don't fucking know, but someone wants them fucking dead.
That's a lot of money.
Oh, fucking well agree. He sighs and puts down the tea.
Look, we tried to take it calmly.
So,
If you go over to that villa, you'll see that only about 10 of those shots are ours.
yeah, and how many of the bodies?
Is Ollie in the room?
Ollie speaks up.
Voldemort's gonna look at Ollie and
Ollie's
say,
gonna
"How many
say-
did you nail?"
Very clinically, Ollie's gonna say, "There are 5 dead Italians. I got 2 headshots on what I presume are Allied Gemini. They have a dead pilot, and I put 1 round into whoever that fucker was in the helicopter.
Which fucker?
Clean-shaven revolver almost shot me in the eyes.
Voldemort will look at him and say, "From 80 yards?"
Clean-shaven. Like,
He stops and looks at you very seriously and says, "Describe him."
I'm gonna give him the best description I got.
Roll me
both
perception.
seeing him-
Roll me
Hold on, don't you
perception.
have a
Actually,
picture?
I took pictures.
Oh, yeah, he does have a picture of
the
him.
pyramid.
Yeah, roll me perception.
Roll perception. Do you want me to roll perception too?
Yes. Okay. Ollie, as you look at the pictures, there's a full picture of him and everything. There's not really his face, because it wasn't really pointed that way. But when you think back upon him, all you really remember is that he was dressed in camo and had a revolver.
He was military. I'm gonna kind of show the camera to him with the picture pulled up on it. I say I kind of got it in my lap and I was thumbing through it to find it.
Mm. He
It's
thumbs
honestly-
through a little more, sighs and drops his tea. Well, I think we're all fucked now.
And why is that? What have you got us into? More importantly, there better be more than 200,000 at the end of the road.
He thought, "Oh yeah, I got you 200,000." He points to a bag that was just underneath the table, hanging on a leg.
Well, that's a good start.
About 800,000.
Yeah, there is still 4 of us.
Yeah, barely.
Well, we got him. He points at Aldo, who's just kind of leaving the room.
Aldo would have been gone for a while unless he came back in.
I don't suppose he's contract.
Yeah,
Yeah, he's
did
kind of
back
like
in
going
the-
in and out,
Okay, yeah.
packing stuff, moving it.
Yeah, we did get him.
Yeah, well, technically, he's on my kill counter too. But, I guess
We did let him live.
He's a nice guy.
Or do you have any
We
leads,
got
at
a
least?
lot of leads.
We've got a lot of documents, a lot of pictures, a lot of videos. Quite a few expended rounds of ammunition, but yeah.
Valdemar will actually pull out his laptop
Grabbed
and start
anything we
scrolling through some of the pictures because I assume that Ollie uploaded the pictures onto the laptop as well.
could.
Yeah.
You asked for him when we were on the plane, so everything except like the Vatican or whatever the guy said.
So we'll start clicking through. We'll start showing him some like major highlights of what was inside of the pyramid and such like that. And Valdemar's going to mention.
I think I've got one of the books.
And Valdemar's going to mention every
we've
single
got-
step of the way. There was other people that were more equipped
read the books.
and better prepared than we were. You need to tell us who we're up against.
He licks his lips and takes a sip of this tea, thrusts it down again. Says, "Why don't you start with telling me what you think you're in?"
I'm gonna go ahead and roll intelligence analysis to see if I can get a decent, put together.
Go for it.
Okay, yeah, that's pretty good.
Alfred, is all our shit packed so we could be in this conversation, me and Aldo?
Sorry, go on.
Is all the shit packed so me and Aldo can be in this conversation?
When Valdemar sees Grisha come back, he's gonna switch to Russian.
Okay. So from that intelligence analysis roll, you're after something like El Dorado. The Americans are also after it. Put together the Vatican's after it. Put together a fuck ton of guys against going
Have
for
now
Grisha.
found out about it.
But, well, maybe not found out about it, but gold is suspect.
And we left a lot of gold down there.
You can tell that something's fucky with a guy firing a revolver at 80 meters away with a snapshot and getting 2 hits on the eyes.
Nearly.
You can tell that the fact that there's a guy currently in Italy who got blown up by concussion
Then put
grenades
himself back together.
and didn't die is probably a bit suspect.
Yeah.
What you can actually put together from that, it's very
But-
little.
Ollie's gonna speak up, and he's gonna say, "I have no clue exactly what it is you dragged us all into. But if you keep paying me, I'm here for it.
Same here. I need money to pay off. I can't pay off the bounty.
You
but-
can't pay off that bounty, Grisha.
I know.
Sure you can, you just need more explosives.
And bullets.
He nods his head sagely and dips another biscuit in and points at Grisha and says, $27 million in your head, you know that?
I pull out the picture and hand it over to him. It's like, it's not the Italians. Somebody else is after me. That's from Serbia. When I was still working with Oman, but you already know that.
He tucks his lips and says, yeah, $27 million in your head. You know where the money's coming from? It's not the Italians, yeah, you know that.
I know that much now. Probably somebody a lot higher up that's kind of pissed off that we were cock-blocking Chechens.
Yeah, yeah. Coming from the fucking United States. And I don't mean like some guy in a fucking PMC. I mean that the fucking President of the United States authorized this person.
So you're now on the he's going to point at Grisha. He says he's now on the international wanted list, or the FBI list, whichever one it happens to be today.
Officially no. Unofficially, every intelligence agency allied with the United States just pushed him to the front of their list.
Valdemar going to look at Grisha and just say, you know, he's going to be thinking in his head. He actually might even say out loud in like a mutter in German, say, "You don't know what is going to happen to you, my poor friend."
He just sits there and just like holds his hands up like, I don't know what to do with this.
Now look. You did something to piss someone off. I don't know who you pissed off.
Cough, cough.
Piss someone
Airport
off.
bombing.
Well, we know we ticked off the Italians, but they're not 27 mil on a single mark. Ticked off.
Perhaps you went to Italy. It was a stupid decision, but you still pissed
We
someone
were
off.
doing what you wanted us to. We were following up on leads.
That is fair. Now, you, he points to Ollie. Says,
Yeah, one of them.
well, you're not much. You're a serial killer. Oh, Master, take it.
I prefer.
Professional liquidator.
I actually
Hang on.
let out like a short bark of laughter and then try to stifle it. Because I'm the only other person who actually knows the truth.
I prefer personally
Yes!
motivated liquidator.
Yes!
So,
Whatever the fuck you prefer, you better get fucking good at that.
I think I'm pretty darn good at it, my friend. But yes, there is always room.
You're not going anywhere. And you two, he points at Waldemar and Aldo. Well, want to use a bit of another story he handed Aldo. But you, well, you have resources at your disposal. A great fuck ton of resources. Now maybe the time to start using them. There's no point going in stealthy from here.
Yeah, you're right about that. I didn't want to, but you're right.
And he looks up at Aldo and says, "You, what the fuck are you doing here?"
We let him live.
And Aldo just kind of...
Ollie's gonna say, "Well, I shot him in the head and he survived. So I think he definitely deserves to be with us."
If my guess is somebody from the EU or the UN bought his ass off to try and kill me, maybe. That's just my guess.
Valdemar's going to say he's not an assassin, trust me.
I've knifed enough people.
Yes, but you're not an assassin. There's a slight difference in that.
He sure as hell did his best.
Covers his face and the ginger guy covers his face. He goes, "Look, right now you're in the middle of this shit and you'll not go no way getting out. Now, El Dorado, fucking money in there. You can't even fucking imagine how
I
much
can
money is
imagine
in
a
that
little bit.
place."
I don't know. I can imagine quite a bit. Princess.
I hold out a couple of, you can hold up a few gold coins and I go, they did it?
He saw, that's money. What's in there? I could buy out the entire fucking United States 50 times.
Which is why the U.S. wants it. Which is why we're going to get it.
Oh, everyone wants.
It would help
Yeah,
get
well,
coins.
I suggest you look in those books and figure out where the fuck you're going next, because you probably don't want them.
That's
to
why we
figure it
took
out
all the
first.
books with us.
You're in too deep to do so. Yeah, he cradles his fingers and looks at you guys and says, "Fucker with a revolver.
Yeah.
Don't fuck with him. If you see him, fucking run."
You'll get no argument from me, but there weren't a lot of options at the moment.
Don't try to fucking shoot him. Don't do something fancy.
Succeed, don't succeed.
I'm sure you think you succeeded at shooting him. You actually
Well,
did know the story.
That's a good point. Definitely from the helicopter. Sorry, Ollie's just mumbling to himself in Polish now.
Don't fuck with him. Fucking run.
Alright, well,
Yeah.
what sort of strings do
Nah.
you have?
Understood.
What sort of strings
Can
do
you
you
repeat that?
have? We need to bring some heat down.
He smiles. Oh, strings everywhere.
Alright, well, I'll contact I can get the Interpol off of us. I need you to get Germany, specifically. Hopefully, maybe the European Union as a whole, if you can, but specifically Germany, off of us as well.
Tell Steve, Christian
Looks down.
something about Fourth Reich.
He looks down. I can't promise you the entire EU, but I'll try to lady Germany. It'll buy you days, weeks maybe.
Days we can work with. Weeks would be better.
We better figure out where the fuck you're going next.
We're going to Switzerland right now. We can lie low there for a little bit.
Switzerland's good. They're not generally.
We're not generally linked to anything in the rest of the world. Except for money.
Except a fuck ton of money, which we have.
Yeah. Talking about the fuck
They
ton of money.
accept gold, and I know they like it.
Oh, they really do fucking like to go. Talking about fuck ton of money. I don't have any more money for you now. But, if you finish this, we have El Dorado. We won't be able to hold it. We'll probably have to blow it up, let's be entirely honest here.
But we can filch it before we blow it.
Smiles.
Yeah,
How many helicopters do
I
you
have 3 now.
helicopter. I can buy an entire fucking excavation team.
Alright, well, first we gotta get to it.
Right, need more men
In order to do that,
Well, first you gotta tell us something. If we do find El Dorado for you, what are you gonna do with it?
blow it up.
Blow it up.
It's gonna
know
take
what I
as
mean.
much as you can and then blow it up.
Before you blow it up.
You mean what I'm going to do with it?
Yeah,
Then not the
the
money.
money.
Take a whole bunch of pictures.
Richness never hurt anyone.
Yeah.
And if he's got the money to bankroll this sort of thing, he definitely has the money to make it worth it. I can understand that.
So,
There's some other stuff in there. The money's one thing. I don't need more money.
some.
There's other stuff in
I'm
there.
sorry. I'm sorry. You said there's some other stuff in there, like blood
Put it
crawling
to
up the
show.
walls and.
We should-
Yeah.
Yeah. That was fucked up, by the way. And especially that
Yes,
creepy
I was
fucker.
there. I remember.
And that creepy fucker who... We need a priest or something, man. We need, like...
Gosh, dang it. Yeah, no, we need like the priest. We need like the
a-
priest who had.
We need the whole, like,
Gosh,
fucking
dang it.
Vatican with us or something. We need, like, crusade.
This is
This is
bullshit. I agree with him.
I pulled out the canteen and started yelling, "The power of Christ compels you," and it fucking worked for once.
It's a good point. It's pretty creepy.
Implying you've done this
Actually, that does imply he's done it before.
He probably has. Like, there's some Chechens who just won't die, and he's like, the power.
Or like maybe his car doesn't turn on. The power of Christ compel you.
You know that throat cutting thing, that blood thing?
Yeah. Yeah, I know that pretty well.
Yeah, well, besides you're after, small fucking time, alright?
Wait, say again.
Captain area? The site you're
Hey guys,
after,
can we
small
pause for like
fucking
30
time,
seconds?
Right, there.
Okay.
I'll be right back.
You go on. Okay.
I have to mute my microphone more often now because there's a whole bunch of shit exploding outside.
Okay, well, we'll be done soon, hopefully.
What are you gonna do when you find El Dorado? We're gonna blow it up. Where's this in? Let's do it. God damn it, how did I piss off the United States that badly? Just one guy. It's like all of a sudden I'm worse than Osama bin Laden. They just changed their
much
no,
fucking...
seriously, you are.
Much worse.
They changed their focus from Osama to me after they fucking schwacked us. Like, oh, who the fuck we go after now? Look at this motherfucker over here in Chechnya. Fuck him.
Basically, yeah.
Like, seriously, why is it specifically on him? That's what I want to know.
I'll probably
Which
tell you
one?
guys eventually once we're safe. If you guys remember.
I'm not sure what the hell Joshua's doing. It seems like he's being attacked by a wild dog.
Alright, I'm
He's
back. Sorry about
tapping
that.
out Morse code to us. The man goes. He says, "Blood sites he found. It's a small fucking time, alright? You know, affects a kilometer, affects 2 kilometers. It's fine. It works. El fucking Dorado. And that's the source of it all.
Oh shit.
Oh, fucking blood that shit again.
Now, I don't
Okay.
know who the
I am
fuck.
now much happier.
I don't know how the fuck that thing works, what you require to work, how you tell it to work.
We don't want someone to figure it out.
But I
Exactly.
have
That's the only
relatively stable information that when they say the Spanish didn't find it, the Spanish fucking found it.
Yeah, just all died?
Spanish didn't make it back.
No, someone's controlling it.
So you think they got there and then didn't leave?
Maybe. I mean, I don't know what it fucking is. Nobody does. That's the problem.
Marconi.
But yeah, Marconi did. Marconi's Italian. The Vatican. I think it's the Vatican.
So yeah, there were these guys in huge EOD suits rocking AA-12s who rolled up to that crypt when we got out of there. And I hold up the camera, which is just basically like a blurry soup of white and muzzle flashes.
You
And
know,
I'm like,
it says, yes, the militant
and
branch.
this, say again,
The militant branch
of the Vatican.
of the Vatican.
I
Fuck
thought
these
the Vatican
people.
was guarded by Swiss guards.
The Vatican is
Swiss guard
guarded by the Swiss guard. The Vatican also has, or rather, I should say, the Holy See also has
This
a
is
militant
true.
branch.
Are they Swiss?
I don't know what the fuck they are. Nobody does.
Okay. I'm just wondering because we're all planning on going to Switzerland.
Point being, they show up far too quickly. Fucking everything that happens has any sort of supernatural effect.
Really? So this has happened to you before?
I do
Happened
have a question
before.
for you, and it's a little important. We were attacked by something in the actual big room that had all the paintings of El Dorado and stuff. Before we shot the little child heart and all that weird shit. The thing that attacked us is very dead. I blew up the shit, but I collected the corpses.
Oh yeah,
of
you
the
do have the
children,
snake babies.
and I still have them. Do you want them? Because I can't make shit of this.
Yeah, well, might as well show them. Put them up, yeah.
Did you bring them with you to Italy?
They're on ice. I will pull up
They're
the
in the
pictures of
vodka.
them. Like,
They're
I
in
still,
the chilled vodka.
they're on ice right now to try and preserve them, but we still
What the fuck
picture
did they look like?
Little snake
They were
babies?
Yeah, I don't have a pic. No, I did because it was recording. So I have like very shaky cam, Cloverfield style of us fighting the snake, and then I have pictures of the snake babies.
Yeah, we're taking pictures of the snake babies on the plane.
He flipped through them a few times. I've no fucking clue.
Worthless! You suck! He doesn't say that.
Well, you probably have some scientist or something that can try to make heads or ass of this, so we'll probably open up an avenue once we get in Switzerland to schedule a therapy or something. You can take the corpses with you.
fine. I'll take a look at them later.
Alright, now can we get the fuck out of here? We got like 5 units of special forces coming in on us and the entire Italian police force.
Yeah, so
Yeah,
it's just
and
about
if
time
they
you start
spent long
running.
enough, that forensics is definitely going to turn up something.
So it's just about time you guys start running. He picks up the tea, dips another biscuit in it. We'll get fucking running.
I jump right
I'm going
in.
to take what's left of my tea and pop one of the 2 little bottles of vodka I've got left and just pour it in.
Get yourself
Be
some
like-
super tea.
You know, I hadn't had a drink in 5 years. No, I'm sorry. Redcon. In 3 years until
But now you're drinking all the time!
Take to the drink.
Shake
I
his head.
haven't hit the 3 hours!
Ruining fucking perfectly
Right?
good
He's a total savage.
Amen. And
GTFO, boys! GTFO!
Everybody's trying to pile out the door. I jump through the window.
Through the window? Was that necessary? Of course it was. He's Russian.
No, I'm just through the window.
Alright, so, you guys get out, in the car.
Yeah, we got
We're
them.
taking both cars?
I mean, you have the fast BMW and then the clanker.
Because we own the Italian car. The other one is tied.
Nope,
with
the other
paper
one is
trail
tied to a paper deposit.
Oh,
Yep.
deposited cash.
Right.
And a fake name. So.
We're gonna end in about 5 minutes, but I want Flemmer to roll me one last roll.
Okay, what do you need? Because
I
I just
want
got my
you-
luck back up.
To roll me a perception check.
Okay.
Woo! Use luck on it. Fuck it. He did.
Yeah, it's not much better.
As you go to sleep, eventually, while you're making your way to Switzerland, you have a nightmare over and over and over and over and over and over again
Uh-huh.
of just you staring down the scope at the revolver guy, and his eyes, which are always black, just staring directly back at you.
Okay.
But that's fucked, yo.
It's kind of like a hypnosis thing.
It'd be like doll's eyes.
Like you can't, like in a nightmare, you just can't look away, like you're hypnotized by them. And over and over and over and over, he raises his revolver and shoots you.
That's fucked.
Till you eventually just wake up.
He's jelly as fuck that you actually.
It's
Salty
good, I
bitch.
say, in Polish.
Salty bitch.
bitch.
Okay, well that's fun. I'm probably not sleeping much anyway. Luckily, I don't need to sleep as much.
I'm already
Alrighty.
shit-faced.
So we're gonna end the session here.
Wait, I gotta go.
So you all
that
got
was-
1 point plus your disadvantage, plus 3 points.
Oh, nice.
for
We
turn.
actually did something.
Bless. The 1 point, I don't think I really had.
Yeah, neither did I. I forgot to mention all my suits this time.
Hey, Risha, do you have any disadvantages that
Nope.
are worth noting?
I don't know, man. Let me fucking check.
30 fucking point enemy.
I got.
Should I change it from Madia to U.S. fucking government?
I'm
No, because that
curious,
part's the story thing. That would have
professional.
happened to anyone regardless. It's just you have.
Grisha!
I,
Flip of a fucking coin. Fuck this
I
guy.
literally rolled a
Said who's gonna get
1d3.
fucked?
Specifically me.
That's
like, that's
convenient.
convenient.
The guy who already has the mafia on him now has every first world country on him.
Exactly.
I've probably got like fucking 5 here. Got disturbing voice, mafia, code of honor, professional, and that's it.
Well, then you get your point.
Well, hot damn.
Alright. Well, I hope you guys.
No, I
enjoyed
didn't.
the
It was
session.
horrible.
You go enjoy your. You go enjoy July 4th.
Oh yeah, we will. All right, take care, buddy.
See you guys. I'm gonna go browse. things.
And we're gonna
The entire goddamn US government.
pretty much. We'll see you guys next
In
week.
secret.